Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Sunday, April 27th. This time for the vlog, it's gonna be a week in my life, so I figured I'd start it today. It's about 1 o'clock right now. I haven't done a ton today. I was hanging out with some friends last night, so I came back this morning. Basically just did some house stuff and like relaxed a little bit, which was nice. Did my prep work for work tomorrow. I'm gonna make some lunch right now, and then I have a grocery pickup later, so I think I'm gonna film my meal prep because I want to make some stuffed peppers. I also want to post that on Instagram, so you can look out for that. That'll probably be posted before this video is posted because I'm gonna be filming for a week. So this week, I want to film some of my training too. So it's my week 4 of the block. So those of you who don't know about powerlifting, that's usually like the heaviest week. Usually I do 5-week blocks, but just timing wise with my next meet, we're doing a 4-week block. So this is my heaviest week of my block right now. So I'll bring you along with some of my training for that. I did change up my workout split a little bit, just with like timing. That was like what I preferred. So I used to have like my primary squat on Mondays, and now we change it to Tuesdays. So nothing else changed. It's just like bumping it back a day, just because like with my work schedule, I don't work on Tuesdays. I work 4 10-hour days. So that's my day off. Mondays I work until like basically 7. So it just was like kind of getting to me. Like I get to bed really late every night. And even though I could sleep in on Tuesdays, it kind of just like threw me off for the week, I feel like. So we switched it to Tuesday. And I really like how that's going because I can come in whenever I want, basically, as long as I have nothing else going on for the day, and then like just feel stronger, like come into it better, and bench doesn't seem like it's impacted too much. So that's been going well. But yeah, so I'll bring you guys along for that, do some meal prep today. I don't know how much I'll film today because I'm just kind of doing like a reset. Like I'm doing dishes right now, doing laundry, like just kind of all those basic things. But yeah, so this week will just be like week in my life, some training, and then I'll probably show you guys some other things I do. Hey guys, I just got back from a walk and I went to Target. I'll show you what I got at Target here. This is the main reason why I went there. I just wanted to get some pods to like tide me over. I don't know, I've like heard of Bloom, and I know they came out with energy drinks recently, so I wanted to try this. It's the juicy orange flavor. Let me see how much caffeine is in it. Oh, 180. So that's not bad. I feel like that's decent because I don't want anything like crazy. And then I got this. This was under $2, which I thought was pretty good. So I'm gonna drink that today because I'm kind of low on protein. And then I wanted to try this. I think I'm gonna try it later today. Tropical Bliss. It's supposed to be like a calming drink. Magnesium and adaptogen infused sparkling water. Let's see what it has. Magnesium, L-threonate, L-theanine, and lemon balm. I think that's maybe it. I got the blue slush Alani to try. I haven't tried that one, so we'll see. I'm not a huge fan of like blue raspberry, but I wanted to try this one and see if it tasted different or how it would compare to the other ones that I've tried. Then I just got a couple of sparkling ice because I like to have some sparkling water, and I forgot to buy some this week. So black raspberry. And then orange mango. So that's the haul, but I'm kind of bored. I have my pickup order like at 5, so I still haven't gotten groceries. Like I want a meal prep, but I don't have the stuff for it, so I just have to wait. I have stuff I could do, but honestly I don't want to do work, so I just want to relax a little bit, but I'm also just kind of bored. So I don't know, I guess we'll see what I end up doing. So here's the grocery haul. All of this, I also got like a couple things of Kleenex and paper towels. So all this together was like $95. So I feel like that's not too bad. We also didn't get that much meat this week. So it's like, it's me and my boyfriend, so it's for 2. We had like 3 pounds of ground beef that was left over. So that's why we just like kept that on the lighter side. I got a couple things of frozen broccoli. I use those like every week. Peppers. I'm making a pepper dish tonight, so there's tomato sauce in it, so that's why I got that. I got some new almond butter, an onion, a few things of Greek yogurt, taco seasoning, because we have tacos pretty often. Then some go-go squeeze, like off-brand. I usually get Great Value when I can to save money, so don't feel bad about buying Great Value. Frozen blueberries, blackberries, strawberries. I've really been on like a fruit kick lately. I feel like it's just like nice to have at work for like a snack. Oranges, a couple mangoes. Last time I got mangoes, they like basically went bad, so I just need to like cut them when they're ripe actually. Bananas, some milk. We had some milk left over. Usually I have like a couple at least in the fridge. And I got this new creamer, this Chobani caramel macchiato. I haven't tried this one, so we'll see how that is, but I'm excited for it. But yeah, so that's the haul. Hey guys, it is Tuesday now. I didn't film anything yesterday, like on Monday, because I basically just worked and then I went to the gym, but my Mondays are like really short at the gym now. I think I kind of talked about it a little bit earlier, but it used to be like my primary squat day, but now it's just like my fourth bench day basically, which it was. I had my fourth bench day before as well, but now it's just that and like 3 accessories. So it's like really short, which is nice because I work kind of late, and then I didn't really do anything yesterday. I just got to bed like kind of late, so I slept in this morning. It's like noon right now. I've just kind of had a lazy morning, which has been nice. I like folded my laundry and I just showered. I did order some swimsuits from PacSun that just came in, so I want to try those on and see how they fit. So I might show those here, but I'm going to Florida in a couple weeks, so I wanted to get a couple new ones because I haven't gotten a new suit in like, I don't know, it's probably been a couple years now actually. But yeah, so I'm really hoping they fit. They were cute online. They were having a sale, so that's why I got them. So I'm going to try those on. Otherwise, I do have like some work stuff to finish up, so I want to get that out of the way so I don't have to do it the rest of the day. And then I'll go to the gym like in the afternoon, I think. I'll probably leave around like 3, I'm thinking, just because I want to get there before it's like super packed, but then I don't want to get there like late when it's like already busy, because today's my week 4, or this week is my week 4, so it's like my heavy squat day. So we'll see what I hit. I think the plan is to go for like 341 for 3, which I have hit before, so it won't be like a PR. I am going back to like my stiff sleeves today, and I think for the meet, honestly, I talked to my coach about it last week, and basically because I can use them through the meet, and I was trying to just like switch over now, but we just want to get out everything out of my squat that we can. So I'm still gonna use like my other sleeves for like my secondary day and maybe some of my back downs today, but yeah, mainly using like the stiff sleeves for my top set. So here they are in the packaging. So I got this cute blue one first, top and bottom, and then this cute flowery one, and it's like kind of ribbed. Okay, here's suit number 1. I think I like it. I do like the colors. I feel like it's obviously bright, so I don't usually have like a lot of bright colors in my suits. I feel like the coverage isn't bad. I do like the little like rings that it has here. Here's suit number 2. I do think I like this one more. It doesn't have pads in like the top, which I don't know, it's fine with me. I feel like it still has like decent coverage as it is. Sometimes I feel like this cut, I don't know if it's just because like my traps are big or just the way like my body is, but sometimes like they tend to like slide off my shoulders, but I tighten them and I feel like it's staying pretty well. Okay, I'm just gonna talk to you guys while I make my lunch right now. I made stuffed peppers the other day, and they were like really good. I haven't made that recipe for a while, and I was hoping that I would have some today for lunch, but I think Logan took the last that we had, so I'm kind of bummed. But no, I'm just gonna have like beef and rice. It's just like basic. I'm excited to just go there and just take my mind off of other things and just think about training. That's a nice thing about training, especially when it's like a heavy week. It's like, it forces you to like be in the moment, because it's like you can't think about much else, like because you have the weight on your back or you have the weight in your hands, and so it's just nice. It's nice to like get away and like get out of the house. And not that I'm like at my house all the time, but like besides like being at work, I guess. Strawberry margarita, you already know. Use my code HannahFit to support me. They have a sale going on right now. I don't know if they'll have it going on by the time I post this, but if you want to try some, I think it's like buy one get one 50% off. So that's like usually the best deal they end up doing, which like, I know it's not always like great. Like I wish it was like a buy one get one, but it's not. For me, I would say like for the pre-workout at least, I do take 1 scoop. A serving size is 2. Well, I guess it depends. Today I took 2, but usually on my other weeks, like if I'm taking some, I take just like a scoop, because it's like still a good amount of caffeine, so it makes it last a lot longer basically. I've had this for at least a couple months now, but yeah, so I'm gonna hit the gym now. I'll bring you guys with, hopefully film some stuff there. It's probably gonna be busy now since I waited, so we'll just see what's open. That was a good lift. Just got done. It was like 3 hours long, so I'm like so tired right now. I do feel like I was really strong today. Like I hit everything and I moved really well. Like it wasn't anything that was like RPE 9 or more, so it was all like 8 or less. So I feel really good about it. It did feel good to have the stiff sleeves on again, so I wish I could keep using them. I'm just used to them. I haven't used anything that's like not a stiff sleeve in like 2 years, so like I think that's why the last few weeks I felt kind of off with squat. So today felt really strong, so I'm really happy with it. Now I just got to go home and eat and recover. It's like 7:30 right now, and I work tomorrow at like 7 a.m. So I'm going to try to get to bed at a decent time tonight, but I feel like I'm going to be awake because I took like a full serving of pre, so I don't feel tired at all. But I just got done lifting, so that's part of it too. I did try the 95s on dumbbell bench. They felt heavy. It was so heavy today. By the time I was doing my actual bench, and doing like my back downs for that, I was like, yeah, I'm getting kind of gassed right now. I was like, I can tell my energy is just like dying off, and I'm glad that I had like my Gatorade powder because that gave me a little bit to like push through. It just gets to be a long lift. Like I said, it was like 3 hours, so I don't expect a ton at the end, obviously. I did think I could get it for more than 4 reps, but that's like all I managed, and that was hard. Then I did the 90s for like 6. I want to say I tried for 7, I just couldn't get it, so that's fine. I'm not mad about that, but I was like, this is stupid. I was like, I can do these. The hardest thing is just like maneuvering them because they get to be like really wide. I don't know, just like when I'm setting up and then like trying to push off my chest. So whatever, that is what it is. I can say I benched the 95s now at least for more than a couple reps. Okay, you guys, it's Wednesday. I had to think about that for a second. I got done with work a little bit ago. It's like 6:40, so I got done with work like an hour ago or something. I just was like scrolling too much on TikTok, and I wanted to get to the gym a little bit earlier tonight, but that's just not happening, but that's okay. My work day was okay. The morning was a little slow, but that was kind of nice, honestly. Like I had somebody cancel right away, so that was kind of nice just to like settle into the day. Work is fine. My body's feeling pretty good. Yesterday was like really good, actually. I was like rewatching my videos last night, and I'm like, this like moves so well for all of them. So I'm feeling pretty good about all that. Tonight I have my secondary deadlifts. So for that, I think I'm gonna try to go for 380 for 4, which is like pretty decent. Like I think on Saturday, Carrie might let me go for like 407 for 3. My best set of 3 is 402, so that would be nice to be able to hit a PR. I do think I could have PR'd my triple yesterday on squat, so I was like a little bummed. But when Carrie messaged me, he was like, yeah, I think I kind of like, you could have probably done more. Like he's like, you probably could have done 353. And I was like, yeah, it felt really good, but that's okay because we didn't know. And like, we also kind of planned to do it with like the SBD sleeves versus like my stiff sleeves. So that definitely like made a difference just because I'm used to like the stiff sleeves, but that's fine. So we'll see how tonight feels. Should be good. I do want to do like a little gym vlog again tonight with my phone, like not my camera. I'll bring my camera along like to film like my top sets and stuff. I guess just one top set, but yeah, so we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna make my pre-workout right now. It's just been kind of like a long week work-wise. I have a work meeting tomorrow, so for that we just basically go somewhere like more like the headquarters area, and we're gonna take like a picture, and there's like a little meeting. So it is later in the day. Thursdays are usually like my later day at work, so it's kind of nice because I don't have to see like a full caseload tomorrow. So yeah, that'll be good. I think I'm seeing like 9 people max instead of like 14, so it'll be kind of nice. Maybe I'll do a little fit check. I am planning to post like a week of workout outfits because I set them all out yesterday. I can't remember if I said that, but took pictures of them. I'm gonna post that. So, and everything, like, it's kind of funny. Everything that I like had in there is like, it's like gray, black, or blue, I feel like. So my shirt is from Young LA. Shorts, I don't know if you can see them really well. They're Gymshark. They're their latest Apex drop, which I don't have any, I didn't have any of until now, and I do like them a lot. They're really stretchy. Then my bra is Honor Active. I just got that in their little sale that they had. Their stuff is like so nice, actually. Like, it's not this bra, but the other bra that I got from there, like one of my favorites. Like, it's a little bit like deeper of a cut, and sometimes I don't like that because I don't feel super supported in them. But that one like is really supportive. Like, it's like the perfect fit, and the color is like so cute. So I really like that. But made my strawberry margarita. I just took 1 scoop tonight because it's like almost 7. I probably shouldn't be taking any, but if I'm doing like over 3 rides, I kind of like to have a little bit of caffeine. So I'm gonna drink this on my way and then get to the gym, get that done. Thanks. You guys, I just got done with my lift. I overshot that by quite a bit. Well, I won't say that. It was an overshoot, but not crazy. I kind of feel like it was around an 8, like 8.5 maybe. My back has just been like feeling kind of cooked from like squats on Tuesday because I did change my program around. So I squat on Tuesday instead of Monday, so my back is just like fatigued. But I'm happy with it though. I feel like it felt really strong. I think I just need to recover and then it'll be good. So it was a good lift, and I'm gonna go home, eat. It's like 9 o'clock, so it's kind of late, but tomorrow is like my later day at work. I start at 8:20, so should be okay. And then I'll probably just go home, eat, watch Suits with my boyfriend, and then go to bed. I did take pre-workout though, so I'm not tired. So we'll see what time I go to bed. I did not sleep very good last night, but that's okay. But I'm happy with it. It was nice of Adam and Emily to cheer me on, so that made me feel better. But it was fun. So I'll talk to you guys probably tomorrow. Hey guys, it's Friday night, 6:30. I haven't showed a lot of my week actually, so I'm just gonna say like this is gonna be some days in my life because I feel like whenever I try to do a weekly vlog, or a week vlog I should say, like I just don't film a lot on Wednesday and Thursday, and that's because I work late and I don't do that much besides work. So my days aren't very like active, I guess. Like it's like I do go to the gym on Wednesday. I don't go on Thursday. I had work yesterday. We had a work meeting, so I went to that. I wasn't really gonna film any of that. It was fine, but then I just worked today pretty early. I'm like really sleepy right now. I didn't take any pre-workout because I think I'm pushing my close grip bench tonight, but then my tempo squats, like we're backing them down to hopefully feel good for tomorrow's deadlift session. So I kind of just want to get in and out. I might film. There's a chance I might not. Maybe I'll just film my bench because squats will be pretty easy and kind of boring. So, and that's fine. I kind of want them to be that way tonight because I'm sleepy. but yeah, so, and then tomorrow my day will be mostly just lifting, I think. is Saturday. It's like 10:30 right now. I slept in. I like stayed up kind of late last night. Just because, I don't know, I just get to the gym kind of late, and then I didn't really have anything to do, so I just was like hanging out, like watching some TV. I was pretty happy with my lift last night overall. Squats were easy. Close grip bench moved decent. I feel like I kind of rushed the pauses a little bit, but that's okay. I don't know, I feel like I haven't really done close grip before. This is my first block with close grip, like actually pushing it. So I was like a little nervous taking that weight for a 5, because if you've done close grip before, like, you know that as you go, it just like gets pretty fatiguing pretty quick. So yeah, but now I'm making my breakfast. And I wanted to show you guys this bra that I got from Honor Active. So I got this in their sale that they had like this, I think 2 weeks ago or something. I can't remember the name of it, but it's like my new favorite. Like, it's so cute. I don't know the color specifically, like the name of it either, but I like it because it has like the cut here, but it also isn't gonna like fall down too much on me or anything. Like, I feel like it's secure. And this is the back. It's so cute. So it has that little like twist feature, and I just love it so much. So I just had to show it here. And then I'm gonna make my breakfast right now. And then after that, like, I just showered, and then I'll probably hang out for a while. I don't know when I'll go to the gym. I don't want to get there like, I feel like most people get there like around like 11, so that's like pretty soon. I'll probably go later in the afternoon, like maybe like 2 or something, because that gives me time to like eat a decent amount of food and then maybe get some stuff done here before I go. But that's all I really have going on today. Maybe I'll like chat with you guys more about some other things or whatever, but yeah, so that's all I really have planned is the gym. So initially Carrie was gonna have me go for like 405 for 3, like chip it, because my best, or for deadlifts, my best deadlift triple is 402. But deadlifts have been moving really well, so he upped it to 407, which is nice. So we're gonna try for that. Okay, you guys, I think what I'm gonna do right now is paint my nails, because I haven't painted them in a while. I'm probably gonna have to repaint them later this week for my sister's graduation, but I just wanted to paint them today because then I can do this and then I can chat with you guys about some things. But this is the color I'm gonna go with. If it will focus, I don't know. Okay, it's not focusing. It's Sally Hansen, the Insta Dry. I have a couple of these. Like, I think the other one I have is gray. So I also wanted to maybe talk about a little bit of like my powerlifting journey, like how I got into powerlifting. I've been powerlifting going on 4 years now. I started like it was 2021. So 2021 was the year that I graduated college and I started PT school. So I graduated in May of 21. I went to Bemidji State University, if any of you guys know where that is. It's like up north in Minnesota, like pretty far north. And I played tennis there. So I was like in sports my whole life, like in high school. I do actually want to make a video about my whole like fitness journey, but in high school I did tennis, basketball, and then track. And I knew I wanted to play something in college. I was really between like tennis and track because those were my favorite sports. Basketball wasn't really my favorite, but it was a way to stay in shape. So for most of the colleges I was looking at, most of them were in Minnesota. Like most were like Division III. So I toured a lot and then like talked to coaches. Some of the schools I went to, mostly like the Division III ones, there was potential for me to do both sports actually, like tennis and track. But I found Bemidji State, and Bemidji State is a Division II school. I talked to the coach there, and I wasn't really being like actively recruited. I wasn't really like on that high enough level to get actively recruited. But I also didn't really like reach out to coaches, and like, I don't know, when I was younger, I just didn't really know how that stuff worked. I just knew I wanted to play in college, and to get a scholarship would be like a bonus, but I just wanted to play. So I ended up choosing Bemidji. I did get a small scholarship to go there to play tennis. So then once that was done, when I graduated, I was like, well, and I always liked lifting. I think it was my sophomore year that I got more into lifting and learning about the body, and I was like, well, this is like really cool, and like I can see like the changes in my body and like just getting stronger and like feeling stronger. Like when I was in high school, I think I weighed like 120 pounds, and like for reference now I'm like 145, so I feel like I was just like way too light in high school, and if I would have had the opportunity to strength train more, I could have been more competitive basically. But so yeah, like in college I started to get more into that, and we had strength and conditioning like 2 to 3 times a week for tennis, and I was like, whoa, this is really cool, like I really like this. And at the time I had my boyfriend like write me a little training program to do, and then I would do my own thing. And yeah, so I just like fell in love with it, just with lifting in general. And whenever we would have like strength and conditioning, like I would always want to be like the one that lifted the most. Like I feel like I got compliments, like because I'm just like somewhat naturally strong and like gifted in that sense, like with athletics and strength. But then there'd be a couple girls, like we had a small team, like 10 maybe, but there'd be a couple girls sometimes that would outlift me, and I'd be like, I don't want them to outlift me. Like I want to be the best. And that's something like throughout my whole sports career, I'm like, I just want to be the best at what I do. Like I don't want someone to be better than me. So I feel like I just have that drive internally. So after college, and honestly like towards the end of like my tennis career, I was really just kind of like, I don't want to say like over it, but a little bit. I was like, I just want to lift. Like I want to see how heavy I can lift. Like I would see like the hockey girls lifting, and they would go heavier. Like there is girls lift like squatting 200 plus pounds. And for reference, like at that time, like I wasn't squatting that much. I was like 185 on a good day. We honestly didn't squat too much. I did on my own time, but like not within strength and conditioning, like our hour slot or whatever we had. And I was like, man, I just want to like do my own thing and see how hard I can push myself and like actually squat 200 pounds. And like now I'm squatting like close to 400, so it's crazy. But yeah, so after that, so like I said, I graduated in May, and then I had some time off between college and then PT school. So I graduated in May, and then PT school started, I believe, like towards like middle June or July, I should say. So I had some free time, and then I moved to Minneapolis, and then during school I would just lift. Like I just was doing my own thing. Like my senior year of college, I got certified as a personal trainer, and then I started working as a personal trainer at the rec center on campus. And I did that my first couple of years of school while I was like on campus for classes, and I really enjoyed that. And so that first year I was like lifting, and I was also like doing a cut, because I feel like during my last year of college, I never really went out a lot, but I did more so towards the end of the tennis season, like in spring of that year. And I just didn't really like the way I looked. Like I was like gaining some weight, and I was like, yeah, this isn't like super healthy. And I never really like done a cut specifically before, just because more so like I was focused on performance. So that's what I was doing, and I was still lifting. I wanted to lift heavy, and that's, I think when I started like my Instagram account too, was like around that time. So I was doing a cut, and then I think I was eating around like 1,500 calories a day, and I got down to like, I don't know, like 130 pounds or something. But then it got to a point, like it was in the fall, so like I'd finished my summer semester of PT school, and then I was like, you know, I really want to find something competitive again that I can do, and something that includes strength training, because I was really passionate about it. And I was like, I know I have a lot of talent and like strength and skill that I can use. And so I was like looking around at certain things, and I was like, well, there's like Olympic lifting, there's CrossFit, and then my boyfriend, he had done powerlifting in high school. So I was like, okay, those are kind of like my options. And to be honest, like initially I was like leaning towards CrossFit. I knew a couple people at the time that like were in it, and I was like, and honestly, like CrossFit is just like marketed more than powerlifting, or at least at the time it was. Like that was what I was seeing more so like on my feed, I guess. And I'm like, oh, these girls look super strong. Like I want to be like that, you know? And then I was like looking up some like CrossFit gyms or boxes or whatever they call them, I guess. And they're so expensive. And I was like, I can't afford that. Like, and it was like for like a couple classes a week or something. I'm like, I don't want to do that. And like, honestly, I didn't know a ton about CrossFit at the time, but looking back, it's like, I don't know if I would like that either, just because like like I did track in high school, so I'm like used to like some high intensity stuff, but I don't know, doing like a high intensity workout class and doing that as like your main lifts like all the time, like I don't know, I don't think I would like that. But that's why I initially gravitated towards. But then my boyfriend, he was like, no, I really think you should try powerlifting, like I think you'd be really good at it. And so I was like, okay, well, let's see, I'll give this a try. And so I signed up for a meet. And this, when I officially started, it was like October of 21. So I started like training for a meet, and then it was the Minnesota State meet that year, which was, I can't remember exactly, it was either January or February of 22. So I was prepping for that, competed. I think I do remember my numbers. I was like a 275 squat, 198 bench, and then a 314 deadlift. And that was like a huge goal of mine to hit like 3 plates like on deadlift. So when I hit that, I was like super happy. And also like throughout my college career and prior, like I never really deadlifted. Like I did RDLs, but that was the extent of it. And when I started deadlifting, I just like went to sumo because I'm like, that's what my boyfriend did. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna pull sumo. Like, I don't know, I just liked it better, I guess, like the look of it. So I started out pulling sumo and he taught me how to low bar squat because I had only ever done high bar before. So that was weird right away. But yeah, so those were my numbers for my first meet. And then I just like fell in love with it. And then for the first 2 years, I self-coached myself. So I wrote my own like training plans and stuff like that. And yeah, so basically after that, and then like my goal too with it was like, oh, I want to do collegiate nationals because I was like in USAPL at the time. And I remember like looking up the rules for it, and I was like, I think I qualify because I was a grad student. And basically, I don't know if a lot of people know this, but like I competed, it must have been like February when it was, but I competed in February, and then it was like a month later. I hit this, like that meet, I hit the total for my weight class for collegiate nationals. And I was like, well, I'm just gonna do it because I think I qualify for it, you know? And so I competed at that collegiate nationals in 22. I didn't do very well, but because the meet was like a month after my first one. And at the time I didn't really know how it worked, like that I should wait a while to compete again because I was so used to like competing like for tennis like every weekend and stuff like that. But yeah, so I did that and it was super cool. And I just like saw all these strong girls out there and I was like, oh my gosh, she's deadlifting like 400 pounds. Like I want to do that. Because my deadlift was never like my strongest lift, especially just because I like hadn't ever really deadlifted before. But yeah, so that's where I like really fell in love with it. It was like my first like national experience, and it was so cool. And I was like, I really want to be like these people and like be stronger and like be the best. It was like that same drive that I've always had for whatever I've done. Yeah, so that's how I got into powerlifting. So I always think it's kind of cool to hear how people get into it because obviously it's not like a huge thing right now. It's definitely growing and a lot more people are getting into it, which I think is really cool. But that was my experience with how I started lifting and getting into the powerlifting scene. And when I did my first couple meets, like I only trained at the rec center on campus. Like I didn't go to a powerlifting specific gym. But then after that, I want to say in that summer of 22 is like when I started training at Kilo, the gym I go to now. So that's when I met all of my friends there and saw everybody else training. And that's the important thing too, is just like surrounding yourself with like a community and pushing yourself to those levels. Because when you're around other people that are doing it, it's a lot easier for you to do it and get better and be around like-minded individuals. I think that's like a huge thing for anybody's like fitness journey, whether you're powerlifting or doing CrossFit or bodybuilding, like whatever else. If you're just like training for health, like just like having people to support you and going to the gym and like creating those connections, I think is like a huge thing. I guess like through my powerlifting journey, like a quick synopsis of it, like self-coached myself for a couple years. I competed at collegiate nationals, I believe 3 times then, like while I was in PT school. And I love doing that, and I placed 3rd the second time I did it. The last time I did it was my last year of PT school, and that was like my worst meet. That's when I was like dealing with my back injury. So I did get the bench record at the time, the collegiate bench record, and that was really why I wanted to do that meet. But like it was in April, and then for reference, like a week and a half later I took my board exam for PT. So that was a stressful time, and I think a lot of that was just due to stress and the initial injury, and it's just kind of like dragged on through that period. But yeah, after that, everything's been going really well, and the last couple years I've been coached by Carrie, and that's been going super well. Like, it's definitely helpful to have a coach. Like, for like, you'll look and see like almost all coaches, like they have a coach themselves. Like, it's just nice to have somebody looking at things like more objectively, and you learn a lot through that process too. So, but yeah, so that's how I got into powerlifting. I think it's super cool to see more people getting into it, especially women. That was like, that's something I've just been passionate about, like, throughout my whole journey, like just making opportunities equal for women compared to men. Like, because obviously in the past, like, the gym has been more of a space for men, and now it's just really cool, especially in powerlifting, because like the stereotype is like, oh, it's just like for bigger guys, and like the girls aren't welcome, or if you're a smaller woman, like it's not a space for you. But now you see all types of people, and it's like definitely gaining in popularity, and I think that's so cool to see. So yeah, so that's just like a lesson, like keep going in your journey wherever you're at, and every day you learn something new. You don't have to be like at the top level to compete, or you don't have to be top level to get in the gym, or like go to a powerlifting gym. Like, just get out there, and people will support and embrace you where you're at, and you'll just grow so much quicker that way too. So yeah, so that's my journey. So hopefully that you guys like enjoyed learning about that. I think, like I said, I think I'm gonna do a whole video kind of on my whole fitness journey, and like explain things a little bit more in depth, from like where I came from, and maybe like what my plans are for future. But yeah, so I just painted my nails, if you can see them. Oh, I don't know why it's not focusing. Okay, so that's the color. I always have my nails like really short. Like, if you guys know, I work as like a physical therapist, so I do some things that are like hands-on, so I can't have like really long nails. And anytime you're in healthcare, like having long nails is like a health issue. So I've never even really liked long nails. Like, I feel like it just gets in the way, and like it's annoying. So yeah, so sometimes it's fun to paint them, and then got these going for today. So yeah, and right now it's like 12:30, so I'll probably hang out for a little bit more, and hit the gym later. Okay guys, we're going to the gym a little after 2 o'clock. I just went for, my lens. I just went for a quick walk. It's like really nice outside. Like, I started out with sweatpants and a sweatshirt on because it was like upper 50s. But right now, my car right now says 66. It's in the sun though, so that's probably why. But I got pretty hot because the sun does feel really nice. So it's a beautiful day. I think tomorrow's even supposed to be nicer, so that felt really good. I started listening to the Mel Robbins podcast, and the one I'm listening to right now, maybe I'll show a picture later, but it's about like finding your purpose in life, or if you like feel stuck or like not sure what to do next. I'm like 30 minutes in. It's like almost 2 hours long, so I want to finish that later, but it's like really good. I actually want to like listen to it, like parts of it back, and like take notes on it, because it's just like really insightful, and like it all makes sense, and it's like something I want to like go back and reflect on. That's one of the things I kind of talked about in the video, or in the podcast too, is like you have to like reflect on things and then like try to incorporate it and practice it in your life. So I definitely recommend that. I know everybody's kind of been listening to her stuff lately, but I haven't really like tried any of it yet. So today was the first episode I started listening to, so I highly recommend that. Now it's time to lock in and go lift. So I have my pre with me, Legion strawberry margarita. I did do 2 scoops today, so we'll see. I don't know if I want to drink all of it before deadlifts. I have done that before, but I feel like if I get nervous for a lift, the pre-workout sometimes like makes me a little too anxious, and I just get kind of shaky. So we'll see what I end up taking, but hopefully it's not super busy there now. Usually it's like busy around 11, so hopefully it's a little cleared out. But yeah, so here we go. I'm feeling pretty good, so it should be a good day.
You know what time it is? Go! Let's go strong, let's go! Oh yeah!
Hey guys, I kind of left you hanging a little bit at the end of my lift. I didn't really recap it, but right now I just ordered Noodles and Company. I ordered Noodles and Company because I'm hungry and I don't really want to cook tonight. So I'm just gonna eat that. I just picked it up right now. Well, I DoorDashed it, but I just grabbed it. My deadlift was okay. Honestly, I feel like I just kind of cooked my back too much on Wednesday for my secondary deadlifts because I just like could not maintain my tension quite as much, and I was like scooping a little bit, like I rounded too much on the second and third rep, and the third rep got me because I rounded, kind of rolled a little bit in my hands, and then I lost my grip. So it was at least like at the lockout, so like I basically had it. I don't know, it still counts in my head, but obviously it wouldn't be like competition standard, but that's just how it goes. So I'm not mad at it. Like there's a little bit of disappointment there, but it was good overall. But I guess with that being said, I'll probably watch the video again like 10 times tonight. But yeah, so it was fine. And then bench was better. Like it was a 262 count. So at first Carrie was like, he's like, if it's good, like let's go for two reds, like 264. And he's like, honestly, just go for 260. I think like once I technically like missed a little bit on my deadlift, he was like, let's just secure something good, which is totally fine with me. Like honestly, like I had the strength for my deadlift. It just was like the grip a little bit, and the strength was like not 100% today, so that's fine. There's days like that, so I'm happy with it overall. I do feel like my deadlift is like the strongest it's been before. So like when I look at the first rep off the floor, like that thing was fast. Like that was like opener. So so yeah, I can't really be mad at it. So it was pretty good, but I'm probably just gonna rot the rest of the night. So I'm gonna eat this and maybe do a little bit of work stuff tonight. Otherwise, maybe just set out like goals for tomorrow, like what I want to get done before the week starts. So yeah, so it was good. This week, or this block, like it was a 4-week block too, which I usually do 5-week blocks. So being able to hit these numbers and like feel pretty good, like body wise, like I think that's a big win. So can't really be mad at it. So it is what it is. I just posted my deadlift too, so I'm not like embarrassed about it or anything, but I just know I can get better. And next block we're gonna do doubles on squat and deadlift, and then I think maybe comp bench or maybe 2 count, I don't know, something like that. So I'm excited. I think the meet will be here before we know it, because it's like May and then it's in August. So yeah, so today was good. I'm happy with it. So maybe I'll talk to you guys later tonight. If not, I'll probably talk to you guys tomorrow. I might go to the thrift store tomorrow because I'm going to the opera with my mom and grandma, and I don't know what to wear. So maybe I'll look for something that looks nice there, but because I don't really want to spend a lot of money on a dress or something like that. But otherwise, I guess I'll just wear something I have. I just don't know what to wear there. So yeah, so I'll talk to you guys later. Good morning, you guys. It's Sunday, and right now I'm going to go to Goodwill. Actually, ooh, my sweatshirt's out here. I'm going to go to Goodwill to see if I have, or if they have any like little shoes that I can maybe buy there that are cheap for today, because I'm going to the opera with my mom and my grandma, which I think I told you guys about before. I have a few dress options. I think I'm gonna wear one that I wore at my cousin's wedding. I can show you guys in a little bit, but I'm trying to go kind of quick because I'm also making a program for like a new athlete that I'm starting with this week. So I really want to get that done before I go, because the opera, I guess, is like 3 hours long, and then we're gonna go to eat afterwards. And so the opera starts at like 2. Right now it's like 11, so I want to just do this quick. Hopefully they have something, and hopefully it doesn't take that long, because I really want to get this program done. And I'm using like a new Google sheet that I'm not used to, so it's just taking longer for me to set it up, but I think it'll turn out good. I just don't want to leave it till later because I want to get it out to him at a decent time. So I'm just trying to rush here a little bit. I think it's supposed to be really nice out today, so I think I'm just wearing shorts right now, sweatshirt, t-shirt, and whatever. Yeah, so maybe I'll show you guys what I get when I come back, but that's where I'm at right now. So I'll talk to you in a little bit. Okay, so I just got back. Oops. It was really quick in and out. I don't know, I didn't want to look for a lot of like clothes. I was just like, let's just go with shoes. I guess I'll show you guys the dress I'm thinking of. I just set out all the ones I had for options here. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go with this brown one. Like I said, I wore this to my cousin's wedding. It has like a cute opening in the front. Otherwise, I just have a plain black one, a red one with some sleeves, like a little cap sleeve, which I think is cute. And then this tank one. But for this, I feel like I should wear like a cover up or something. I don't have a lot of good cover ups. This would be like number 2 for me because I do like the color. I think I wore this last time when I went to Orchestra Hall with them. So I'm thinking brown, but these are the shoes I got. They're fine. Goodwill find. I just basically wanted something that wasn't like a super high heel. So this is like a nice smaller wedge, but I feel like they are close enough and they'd look decent together, but I don't know about red. But yeah, I think what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna get ready and then try to finish working on the program that I have for one of my athletes, because then I don't have to feel rushed with getting ready. I'll just be ready to go. Hopefully I can crank that out. If I don't get it done like right away, that's fine. Like I'll be able to do it tonight, but I just want to get most of it done so I can get it sent out ready for tomorrow so he can ask me any questions that he wants. Here's the final look. I have a headband in right now. I feel like it came out pretty good. So I'm gonna change now. Okay guys, here's the final look. I'm gonna set this down. So I decided to go with the brown. I feel like it looks the best. I just like pulled part of my hair back here. So it has this cute little opening here. It's kind of like a midi length. Hopefully I can get this. So it has a little cutout on the leg. This is the back. You can't see, but like, kind of goes down just a little bit past my knee. So I feel like it looks pretty good. I need to try the shoes on still with it, but that's kind of all I have. Otherwise, I do have like a nude heel, but like it's more of like a, I don't know, like higher heel, and I don't want to wear that. So I want to wear more of like something that's comfortable. So this is what we're going with. I don't know if I'll bring my camera along or not. It depends. Because obviously I won't film during it, but maybe I'll get some stuff on my phone or something. But yeah, so I feel like it turned out good. Hey guys, I just wanted to close this vlog out. It's been a couple days since Sunday. I didn't film a ton from like the opera because we were just watching it. We went out to eat afterwards. It was good. This is more of like a training week in my life, I guess, because I didn't have a lot going on besides work otherwise. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Now I'm actually packing for Bozeman tonight. I'm gonna fly out there tomorrow, so I'm gonna film that. So be sure to look out for the next video. So thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, leave a comment. I'll talk to you guys in the next one.